this. I have learnt it. Even if, like, by chance I open his shorts, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Guys, what's up? What all is happening? By the way, looking at the number of people waiting for this chit chat, I was dancing like wow. We finally got the number right. Hi Tamanna, how are you?
Hi Tamanna, we are good. How are you? How is the college prep?
Hi Akhilesh, कैसे हो भाई? Tap me Bangalore, anyone commercial beast. Most probably you'll get a lot of people who are joining there. Hi True Gamer, how are you? Hi Mr. Gallery 72. Hey Dhruv. Pragya, hi, how are you? Gauri,
Hi,
what's up? Hi
hi.
Kripa. So many familiar names. Hi Rohini, how are you? Hi Saransh, Guru Reddy, what's up?
Hi Guru Reddy. It's nice to see you
Subrato,
all from
Subrato Banerjee.
yesterday.
Hi, so many people from yesterday have come today, which is great.
We are hoping to see you throughout the marathon.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Not just
missed
today.
yesterday's live. No problem. True
Good, you
Gamer.
are here now, and then you
Yes.
should be here for the next 7 days.
Yes, Roger says thank you. I got selected for MSc Data Science. Congratulations, Roger. Innocent gamer. There's so many gamers, yeah.
So for orientation, you can refer to our last live that
Yeah,
we did
guys.
yesterday. That was based on orientation. We didn't do it specific to one university, but for
Covered
all
it for all the
universities.
universities.
It is going to be similar everywhere.
Right.
So, yeah.
By the way, for all those who are joining us today, and I exactly don't know what we are doing, so welcome to Kavach Khanna's YouTube channel. I am a college mentor who's been making, guiding, and helping students get into their dream colleges in the past 3 years. Pavani and I, 3 years back, started with this very fun thing called the Chit Chat with Kavach and Pavani, okay, which was started 3 years back. This is where we talk on all the random topics that we really can, share about the personal bit of our lives with you all, talk about our life, some cool things about like in colleges that happen, like hookups, and guide you through relationships, each and everything. So we've been doing that for the past 3 years, but specifically this season we are doing a marathon of it. Yesterday was the first episode where we covered the orientation in various colleges across the country, and for the next 7 more days, we will be doing chit chat each and every day at 7 p.m. in the evening, and this is what we are here for today. Before I discuss with you all the topic that we're going to be discussing today, what all is happening, please like this video and let the like number go up high. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel in case if you're new.
Hit the bell icon and put in your suggestions of what you think today's topic is going to be.
Yes, so what do you think is the guess for today's topic? If we like something which we are not discussing today, we can surely do it in the upcoming chit chats. Okay, till then I'll also take up a couple of questions from the chat. Ayush says, hi Kavach, we are hi Ayush.
So
it will be
drugs-
fun because now holidays are going on. Yes, Pragya, that is the only reason why we are doing these for the 7 consecutive days, because you people are on off and we will be doing that. Okay, hookup culture at Christ. Divyansh, hookup culture we already did some time back, so please please watch that chit chat. In fact, we've done one very cool hookup culture video last year also, I guess, so look that up. Anna, can I know your age? Yes, Guru Reddy, I am 25, 26 year old. Okay, so I hope that clears it for you.
25, 26 years old.
I'm
What is
26
that?
year
It's
old.
an option.
26 year old. I'm 26, but I would young
Oh,
at
then I
heart.
was.
Bhaiya, can BBA wear Chinese collar? Yes, on the weekends you can.
You thought because Kavach is wearing one right now.
Hello Kavach uncle. राघव बेटा मैं आया ना कंगेरी पकड़ूंगा देखो मैं. You said something about online dating. True gamer is saying online dating we are going to be doing tomorrow, but yes, it's already there. NMM is Bangalore for BCom. Naina, yeah, it's fine. Some economical food joints near campus buy for offer North Indian food.
So all campuses have economical options around
Yes.
it. That is a college culture thing. You will have shawarmas, you will have juice centers, you will have those chota tapri kind of places where they give momos, Maggie, paranthe and everything. So that's always there. Around every campus, you will find something like that. And if it's not there when you enter, it will happen over the time. So in Bannerghatta Road campus, when I was there, all of a sudden, after like in my second year, there was this person who started making chart. So he used to come on his cycle, and after college, he used to open his bag and take out like there was kachori and there was samosa. And it was amazing. It was
Okay,
great.
so coming to the topics that you're giving,
Please like first.
firstly, get the like number high. Minimum 50 to karo. Get the like number to 50. Okay, because there are more than 100 people on this live right now, and there are very few likes. So get the likes up. Relationship controls today topic. Good suggestion, Mr. Gallery 72. Face green smiling. NMIMS Hyderabad for BBA. I did not understand that. Okay. Is there uniform? Today's topic about, yes, guys, we are going to disclose today's topic, but please get the like number to at least 50, and then we will disclose today's topic. Cherry is asking, how are you both? We are doing really well. The way that you both talk is absolutely peaks. Thank you so much, Guru Reddy. Chat is lob, being a Delhiite. कुछ तो है.
Chart is love, love.
अच्छा, chart is love, being a Delhiite. It is obviously. Yes. Gossip says hi. Rohini says hi. How's it going, Nichiket? It's all going amazing. Yes, like number, guys, get the like number high so that we can disclose today's topic, and then we'll get started. Quickly.
Guys, just a few more likes and we'll be there.
Yes, get the like number
Everyone
high.
check who hasn't liked this video.
Yeah, guys, please do it. Swati, hi.
So we can start
Swasti,
because I
sorry.
really want to start today's topic.
Yes, okay. Hi, Pavani Di Nayana says.
Hi.
Guys, come on. 5 more likes. Get it. Till then, I'll take up a few questions. Do you both fight as siblings? Akhilesh, a very good thing. Yes, we do a
We
lot.
fight a lot. We fight so much. It's almost a daily thing. It's an activity.
Yeah.
Every few
It's like attendance
hours.
that you have to give in college. We have to do that. If we don't fight, then something is wrong.
We don't feel normal if we are not fighting.
6 from me and my friends. Yes, we got it. Thank you, Guru Reddy. I think you've gotten the like number for us. Now, coming back to today's chit chat and today's chit chat topic. So, we've been noticing that on our comments and on the chit chats.
And in our questions on Instagram.
In Instagram, that a lot of you people wanted to know about our journey of placements, and specifically of why did Pavani leave her job recently in Deloitte. So we would be covering that. Now, the reason why we want to cover that is twofold. Firstly, we would want you to take you all through the placement cycle of how it happens in across the universities. What are the big companies that come in? What are the kind of packages that happen? And then also, Pavani will share her experience of wherever she was working, what was she doing, what are the kind of roles that you can expect out of various courses that you will be doing across various colleges in the country, and then specifically of why did Pavani leave her job in one of the best big 4 firms of the world, and what was her reasons for the same. So are you guys cool with that? We will make it fun, but this is going to be a lot more informative, specifically for people who are joining colleges across the country. It's going to be super important. Are we cool? Yes or no, guys? Come on. Yes or no? Come on, guys. Amazing topic for the day. We will definitely get to learn a lot. Yes, Swasti.
You
that
will
is
get
the
to.
reason.
So, considering my part of the story is not very hunky dory, so you will get to learn a lot more than probably we'll be laughing in this chit chat.
Yes.
It will be a little more informative
another like green flag that I want to give you all, or a little heads up, is that for the next 8 days, the way that we've planned this is that it's going to be a mixture of each and everything. There's
It's
going to be some
serious
learning,
talks.
some serious talks, some life lessons,
some very funny things, some great
so all of it
stories.
is going to be, and today is again we are going to be taking the informative box bit of it. So I know specifically for all those people who are joining college, placements or entrepreneurship is not something that is right now in your head immediately. Why? Because अभी आप लोग कॉलेज जा रहे हो, अभी चिल करने का मन है, moving to different cities, girlfriend boyfriend पटाने हैं, all of that. But naturally, once you're inside the college, it will start hitting you a little bit that okay,
because
boss, करना क्या है?
everyone, there is very goal oriented.
Yes.
Everyone knows we want to be better, we want to get the best placement.
Yes.
Because at the end of those 3 years, all that matters is where you are, where you are
Exactly.
placed.
And another very common thing that you have to understand, no, I don't know how you people are from which all colleges that you're watching us today. There are more than 150 people on the live right now. But the fact is that placements in each of the colleges
Are
have
very
just the same. The process is very same, simple, similar.
Because that is mainly from the company side. So the
Exactly.
company holds the same kind of thing for
All the colleges. Yes, guys, there are certain shitty colleges in the country where I really hope that you all don't get into. I won't be naming them though. But if you get in there, literally no company comes in. Very
So
few
you have to struggle hard and apply through the outer connections.
Yeah.
But through that also the process will be similar.
Yes, but I mean, I just hope that the audience, like, I mean, both Pavani and I keep discussing that the audience that watch us on our YouTube is a very smart lot. Like,
And
you guys.
is well informed.
Yeah, you guys are well informed because obviously we try doing our part. But just for sure, your sheer need of finding me on YouTube, watching my videos, you will get to learn a lot. There are people from Delhi South Campus, Delhi North Campus. Again, depends on the college that you're going in. But this is placement process is similar across the country, whether it's VIT Vellore or Christ University or Delhi University's
Or
SRCC.
NM, IMS or
Any.
Symbiosis.
So what happens is, guys, in your final year in the university, companies will start coming in on the campus. Okay. Before that, if you are in a good college, the college and your seniors will start mentoring you a little bit for your resume building, for preparing you for interviews, for your aptitude test, for your group discussions. We will be doing that this year on my channel as well. So I personally will be mentoring a lot of people for their resume building, for the interview prep, for the interviews, for the placement interviews. I've already taken my mocks. I mean, you all people know that I take mocks to preparing students for getting into various companies. But we will be doing that all out this year and helping you with your resume, portfolio building, profile building, all of that. So now, in the third year or the final year of the company campus, companies will come in. Companies come in depending on the departments or the course that you're doing, BCom, BBA, engineering, they'll come for data related roles, they'll come for finance related roles. So all of that will happen, and these companies are the companies across the country. So aisa nahi hai that people from Delhi University who are watching us right now, it is not that you will only get Delhi related companies or the ones who have the offices in Gurgaon or Cyber Hub. No.
Yeah.
You might get companies who have the headquarters in Delhi or maybe even Bangalore or Mumbai for that matter.
And you might get placed in a branch of the company.
Yes,
which
a
is
lot.
in another city.
Exactly. So guys, a lot of the companies have got offices across the country. So even though they might have a headquarters in Mumbai, but they might send you to Hyderabad or to Pune. So all of that will happen. Now, how does this process work? Is that companies will put out their requirements on the university's website. Okay, you will be shared those requirements. Suppose like a company called Kavach Pavani Private Limited is coming on the campus. We will tell the university that, see boss, we are offering a package of 4 lakh rupees. The students have to do this.
This is the profile that we want.
Yes.
These are the different courses that
Yes.
we think are eligible to perform this job.
Yes.
And please open it for these many people will be the amount of people we'll be picking
Yes.
up. Now there are companies that come for mass placement, so they will be picking up a huge
lot of
lot
people.
of kids.
Yes.
And there are companies that come for like maybe 3 people.
5 people, 6 people, and they will, like, the process will be stringent for all of them, but that's how the process really works. Okay, so the companies will come in, and then you people have the option of whether filling in the form or not filling in the form. Mind you guys, one very important thing is a lot of the universities in the country have made a rule like you can only sit for 3 placements or 5 placements.
Or once you are placed, you can't
cannot
sit for more.
Yes. So that is the reason students become very selective and choosy which company to apply, not to apply. Suppose you are not liking the package that Kavach Pavani Private Limited is giving, then you'll be like, hey, I don't want to sit for this company because I don't want to waste my chance. And then sometimes people are like, what if I sit and I get the job but I'm looking for some other? So be very
Like,
careful.
this is not the kind of profile I want to work with.
Right.
So it is a presentation job. It gives you only presentations, but you want something that is a little back end, or you are getting a back end job and you want something that's front end.
Yes.
So there are differences there.
Right. Then what happens is, after you have filled in the form, company will come on the campus and they will do something called, which is a very cool thing, which is called a pre-placement talk. Okay, so in the seminar rooms of your colleges or in the auditoriums, the department heads and the company campus recruiting team of those companies will come on the campus and they will show you the corporate dream, you know, or the startup dream. वो होता है. It still happens today, no matter how 5,000 odd funny videos on that have been made.
Okay, so you need to watch AIB on
Oh yes,
placement.
you have to watch that,
because
guys.
that
It's
is
such
true.
that how many of you people who are watching this chit chat right now have watched the AIB's video called Honest Campus Placements? Yes or no? Just let us know
There are
that.
2 parts to that video.
Yeah.
By the way.
देखा है कि नहीं देखा है, guys? Yes or no? बताओ. I'm looking at the chat. Pragya has watched it.
Oh God, that is
Mr.
just
Gallery has
like
yes. Siddharth, please go
to
watch
the
it. Riya,
point.
please go watch it. Abdur, आप जाओ, please go watch that video. That video is hilarious
It's like
as
the
hell.
best. Like we
Yes.
weren't placed by the time that video came out.
But
And once we did, and we watched that, and we were like, oh.
this is 100 relatable as fuck. वो इतनी सच वीडियो बनाई है उन्होंने कि आप देखोगे, आप हंस हंस के पागल हो जाओगे. And आज तक in all the campuses of the country ऐसा ही होता है.
The same video.
ऐसे होते हैं. और एक वो लाइन है उसमें, मतलब not to swear but वो है, हम सबके लोड़े लगने वाले हैं. And वो literally ऐसे ही उनकी वो अपनी वो कैंपस की वो you know कंपनी की वो वीडियो बनाते हैं और उसमें ऐसे ही लिखा होता है we are placed here this that. So ऐसा होता है. ओके, सो कमिंग बैक टू द स्टोरी, वो आएंगे, वो आपको अपनी कंपनी के ऑफिस की पिक्चर्स दिखाएंगे, वो आपको रोल बताएंगे, आपको बताएंगे रोहन जोशी ओपी, एग्जैक्टली रोहन जोशी ओपी. तो यू नो वो आपको बताएंगे कितना कूल हमारा ऑफिस है, हम कितने कूल है, वो हमारा वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस कितना अमेजिंग है, हम कितने ज्यादा पैसे दे रहे हैं, अगर आप हमारे साथ काम करोगे तो आपकी लाइफ सेट है, एंड यू नो विद इन 3 years 4 years यू विल बी एट दिस लेवल दैट लेवल. तो वो एक तरह से आपको इम्प्रेस कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, कि सो दैट यू डू वेल एंड यू नो अच्छे लोग इनको ज्वाइन करें. आधी ज्यादा चीजें उसमें झूठी होती हैं, ठीक है,
आधी से ज्यादा से बहुत ज्यादा
सब झूठी होता है. मतलब जो वो वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस और वो जो करियर ट्रैजेक्टरी वगैरह बताते हैं,
join they tell you that sorry if you think that this is the place where you will find work life balance, there is no such thing.
yeah but reality is, मतलब वो तो it's another topic only कि भाई वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस इंपॉर्टेंट है कि नहीं है, and we will do that some other time. But coming back to the story that we are telling you, तो आधी ज्यादा चीजें झूठ है. तो वो पैकेज भी जब वो ब्रेक करते हैं ना, तो आपको इतना फैंसी, आपको लगता है इतने पैसे मिलने वाले मुझे, मतलब 24 लाख का पैकेज, 25 लाख का, कभी कभार 18 लाख, 16 लाख, 15 लाख.
But you should always make sure you ask them how much is in hand.
CTC तो is the bigger picture that they show.
CTC is the total amount that you will
उसमें वो
get,
सब कुछ डाल देते हैं.
taxes, PF, सब कुछ, TDS, सब कुछ मिला के.
Yes.
That is your CTC. But
CTC
in
is not
hand
the same.
is
Yes,
what
I
will be
wish.
credited to your account
Exactly.
at the end of
And
the
that is very less. But anyways, cutting the long story short, तो एक ये process होता है which is called the pre-placement talk. After that, the battle starts. Okay. Battle starts in the sense companies will conduct an entrance test, and then सबका अपना अपना रहता है. Few people do multiple rounds of
I
entrance
will tell
tests.
you the maximum की क्या होता है
हाँ.
कि एक टेस्ट होगा, फिर उसके बाद एक होगा ग्रुप डिस्कशन.
Group discussion
Where
will
they
happen.
will make a group sit,
Yeah.
they will put you guys in groups, make you sit, and they will debate. They will give you a topic that you have to debate on.
Yes.
And उसमें जितना जो बंदा बोलेगा उसको मिल जाती है.
Right.
So that is only about
So
you
that's about speaking
taking
skills.
charge.
क्राइस्ट के बच्चे जानते हैं, they have the micro presentation kind of a thing, right? तो वही same चीज होती है.
Similarly with a lot of people.
A lot of people. So like the moment topic is given, सब पागलों जैसे लड़ने लग जाते हैं, and all that.
क्योंकि
Obviously that's
कई लोग
not
तो
the-
इतने passionate होते हैं ना.
Exactly. मतलब again I'll share my experience sometime later about like the group discussion that I sat for, but that's not the right way to go for it. Like a lot of people उनको लगता है कि बस वो जब रूम में चिल्लाएंगे और सब कुछ करेंगे
तो उनको मिल
होएगा,
जाएगा,
but
you have to
ऐसा
make
होता
sense.
नहीं है. But yeah, that doesn't happen. You need to make sense. But that's a group
And
discussion now.
also they look for leadership skills, so people who are giving another person an
A chance or letting everybody speak, keeping your answer precise. That's a good thing, but like I said, that's a video for another time, like how to slay the group discussions. But coming back to what I was saying, after the group discussions, there are multiple rounds of interviews that happen. Okay, now this again, guys, depends from company to company. When I got placed at Ernst & Young, which is one of the big 4 firms, I had 2 different rounds of interviews. एक तो HR round of interview था, one was technical round of interview. So in HR round, they asked me about my goals and you know what does my family do and how much I've done, what all extracurriculars I've done in college and all that. The other round was
technical.
hardcore technical. मतलब it was job related. Hard for me, it was finance related, Excel related. पूरा वो सब कुछ कर रहे हैं. So all those things were happening for me. And so that's how that is done. And after each round ना shortlisting होती रहती है.
तो वो लोगों को निकाल देते हैं
Yeah.
जो
So after entrances, who doesn't do well is chucked out. Then few people are selected for group discussion. After that is chucked out. Then something else happens. Something else happens. So at the end, they will select the number that they're looking for. That's how you get placed in a college placement. Anybody, any doubts till now in terms of college placements? Please let us know. You can search my name and you will get it, Shruti. Okay. Sir, please suggest BBA in Bangalore. Nishta, please go watch my videos on BBA in Bangalore. What is the in hand you got in your job? रोहन रुलाएगा क्या भाई? बहुत कम पैसे थे. Literally very less money.
It is like
Same as your YouTube name. Took admission. Why did Pavani Didi quit her job? Yes, Simardeep, that is what we will be discussing right now. But yes, till now, any doubts till like the campus placement bit? कैसे job लगती है? Are you clear with that? Krish, I'll go for Hindu Hansraj buddy. Okay. Okay, so it's clear. Great. Somebody is saying no. क्या समझ नहीं आया भाई? सब तो clearly समझा दिया. Okay, but
it was not
clear.
a question. It was a rhetoric question.
Yes, guys. I mean, I was just asking a question, but I didn't really mean it. Okay. Great. So now, Pavani, take it over.
Okay.
Pavani will share her whole experience of how she got the job. What was she doing? Please also tell them the money that you were making. भाई बहुत लोगों का जानना चाहते हैं. People want to know about that. And then the question of the hour: why did you leave your job at Deloitte?
Okay. So I will start from the start. So when I was young, I always wanted to be financially independent. That was like I just wanted to grow up so I can make my own money. That was all that I had in my mind. And getting to college and sitting for placements was a step closer to that. So like Kavach said, you get it on your portal. The first company I applied for was D-Shaw. And that gives like the highest package.
That package is 24 lakh rupees. D Shaw goes to the best, only the best of the colleges in the country. They go to Christ, they go to top colleges like SRCC, Hindu, Hansraj, they go to NMIMS. So these are the very few colleges that they really go to. And there, I think up to package बढ़ चुका होगा, but that time it was 24 lakhs after your undergrad. They hire for different roles. There's an HR role, there's a research related role, there's an operation related role. So people from BBA background, BCom background, HR background, psychology background can apply for their company, to their company. And it's in Hyderabad. D-Shaw is in Hyderabad. It's one of the hedge funds of the country.
Okay,
and उसके लिए सब मरते हैं जाने के लिए because that's so cool. Like इतना पैसा वो देते हैं. Plus their office is so cool. Food and all is taken care of.
They give everything to you.
Exactly.
There's a gym.
Guys, you wouldn't believe it. मैं उनके last round में जाके reject हुआ. Where they had to select 4 people. I was in the top 10 and I got rejected in I did everything that everybody who got selected did. But after that जब result आना था from 10 to 4. I did not make my cut, तो मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा था. But it is something that you should. But I'm happy because like the 4 people that they selected from Christ, they were a lot more talented than I was. So इसलिए I thought that it's fair that those 4 people got selected and I
Exactly.
didn't. But it was so close yet so far kind of a thing because अच्छा package देते हैं. So yeah, that's the thing.
So with D-Shaw, it was more like I didn't like the profile, but it was just the money. It was really attractive, so I went for it. But I wasn't really very sad about not getting that job. I was like, it's okay. The second company that came was Deloitte. And I sent Kavach Bhaiya the job description, asked him if I should apply considering he had been in a big 4. So I wanted to understand his perspective because I had only heard bad reviews. And Kavach Bhaiya said, no, this job role is very different. You will enjoy this role. It will be more of front end work. So you will enjoy it. And a lot of people in this profile actually go travel a lot. So you should do this.
Pause. But Pavani, firstly explain them a little bit about what is Big 4, what does Big 4 do, and then take it from there.
So these Big 4 companies are KPMG, PwC, Deloitte, EY. And these are the 4 auditing firms.
Financial services firms of the world. They are called Big 4 for a reason because they're the biggest in the world when it comes to finance. Under finance, there is accounting, auditing, taxation, and risk. So, bड़ी companies, guys, जो आप देख रहे हो ना, these EY, PwC, KPMG, Deloitte are the backbone of that. Okay, like just to give you like a little example, like right now, Byju's ka auditing was being done by Deloitte. Deloitte just left that job because of the financial irregularities and all of that. But what I'm saying is the biggest of the biggest firms, they get their accounts audited by EY or PwC or KPMG or Deloitte. So that's how big they are.
So in all these companies, there's a version where it is Deloitte USI, like their
Yes,
US
that's
branch,
also a very important thing.
which has its back-end offices. in
हाँ
India.
guys, ये बहुत ध्यान से सुन लेना because again it comes through our personal experience. So a lot of the like EY, PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, they're big fours. They have offices across the country, but their biggest offices, like the ones that are in UK, US, they are so big that they cannot fully handle the work
So they
from the US
outsource.
office or the UK office. So they literally outsource it, and outsourcing की hub क्या है? Like India, Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia. तो वहाँ पे इन्होंने back offices create किए हुए हैं. I was essentially working in one of the back offices only like that. Okay, I was taking care of international taxation of US for EY. So I was doing that. So a lot of the companies have got the different subsidiaries. So there is EY India, EY USI. Likewise, Deloitte has got Deloitte India, जो कि Indian brands and Indian companies को वगैरह को देखती है. और and then there is EY Deloitte USI. So outside.
Even though I was in Deloitte India, we were being outsourced by Deloitte Zurich at that point of time.
Zurich is in
Switzerland.
Europe. Switzerland, yeah.
So I was initially.
But exactly, Pavani, what did you do?
So initially, when I joined the company, they give you anything that you have studied becomes almost irrelevant by the time you join your job. So जब तुम जॉब ज्वाइन करोगे वो तुमको स्टार्टिंग से सब कुछ सिखाएंगे. Okay, initially you feel like, oh my god, this is also hard. How will I get used to this? And how will I do this? And over the time you start to get comfortable. You go through 1-2 things you do wrong, and then your seniors handle it for you, and then you stabilize. You start to learn. You will make mistakes. Everyone does. But you learn, and then sooner or later you are the senior.
But Pavani, पहले ये बताओ कि आपकी job लगी कैसे? You complete the story. You sent me the job description.
Yeah, and then we had the normal job procedure. We had an exam. They sent out the names after that.
तो कितने लोगों ने exam दिया था? How many people
I
gave
don't remember, but I think 200-300 people.
200-300. Then how many did they select after the exam?
I think it was 50 people.
50 people were selected for the group discussion?
For the group discussion.
Okay.
Then after group discussion, I think it was 25.
Okay.
And then after that, it was, I think, 15.
After group discussion, what was there?
There was a personal interview. There were 2 personal interviews. One was HR and one was
technical.
तो
personal interview HR पहले हुआ था कि technical पहले हुआ था?
हमारा HR पहले हुआ था.
So after HR interview, they shortlisted 15 people.
Yeah.
And then
there was the technical interview, which was with the partner. Okay.
Okay.
So it was the senior most person, and then after that, because I was the one who got done with it first. Like I was the first person to be done, so I was just waiting.
Okay.
And literally in the evening, they made us sit in a group and they gave us the branches that we will be put into. So the place and the people who have been selected. So the people who wanted like Mumbai or Delhi, so they had to check with their offices if they have a requirement, then only these people would have been sent. Or Bangalore people who are to permanently done.
Okay.
And they said we will send you the rest of the information through your college.
Great. Pavani, now one hot topic, भाई पैसा कितना मिल रहा था आपको?
So initially I will tell you in hand, CTC का तो
नहीं वो भी बता दे CTC कितना था?
I don't remember कितना था. I think it was 3.7 lakh a year and in hand was 25,000. Now do the maths of how much was supposed to be.
So guys, this is the reality. Even in the big fours, like this is the first time Pavani has disclosed the number. मैंने तो अभी तक नहीं किया था अपना, but 25,000 rupees per month was what Pavani was getting in hand.
And honestly, that is not an amount you can survive on in a place like Bangalore when you have to travel to work, where you have to pay for your own meals because Deloitte does not give you meals, does not give you travel allowance.
But Pavani, what about some bonus and all that you used to get?
Bonus you get, that is the variable part of your CTC, which
is performance based.
They give you an amount in your salary, but it is never that amount. It is always below that amount.
So basically, guys, that variable bonus depends on your rating and how you've worked in the year and all of that. So all those things.
And if you leave before they have given, so they disclose it in June or July. Okay, and if you leave before September, you don't get your bonus. That is also a hack that all big fours follow.
Right. So they have made that cycle. So okay, but did your salary increase after that?
Yes, of course. So every year they have um, a change in the salary, or a, like, what is that called? Upcycling, promotion round,
Appraisal.
where they change your salary, maybe give you a promotion, maybe not.
So did you get promotion? What happened?
So I got 2 promotions in my 2.5 year.
Wow.
So I joined
Wow,
as an
wow.
analyst, became a senior analyst, and then became a consultant.
Okay, and how much money were you making by the time that you put down your papers?
So by the end, I was making 50,000 in hand.
50,000 in hand is what you were making per year, per
Per
month.
month.
Okay, so within the 2.5 years that you were there in Deloitte, from 25 you doubled your salary to 50.
Yeah.
Right? And position also you had two promotions. So does everybody also have this kind of promotion कि तुम अच्छा कर रही थी तो इसलिए मिल
So
गया?
the first promotion that everyone gets as they finish their first year, you
Okay.
become from an analyst to a senior analyst. Now the second promotion, that is to the consultant from senior analyst. Some people take 2-3 years, some people take 1 year, and mine fortunately was basically because of COVID. Our joining was a little late, because of which our 1 year ke baad wala promotion which they had to give became a
Right.
little delayed.
Okay.
So it was after 1.5 year, and then after that I think 1 more year my second promotion happened.
Wow.
So that
Okay.
is.
Now, obviously, we will guys let you know about why did Pavani leave her job. But before that, I'll take up a few questions from the chat. Hi, Bhaiya. How is Cries for Media and Journalism? Varun Jha, it's fine. It's good. What else? Technical round prep. Pavani, did you do commercial beast? A great question. Did you do some specific preparation for the technical round?
I did. I honestly did. So not like I did a lot of work, because I had been preparing for interviews in general. I was reading up on analytics and the.
But I did
general
take a lot of your
knowledge.
mocks and all that, I remember.
Kavach Bhaiya did take my mocks.
Yeah.
I did talk to him, understand from him. He told me about a few questions. He sent me a list of questions.
I still remember
and
that,
topics
yeah.
that I need to be aware about.
Yes.
About derivatives and everything.
Yeah. So guys, basically what happens is HR round and the technical round are completely different. HR round is pretty simple, but technical round is where you need prep. I have been doing that for a lot of people across the colleges in the country right now also. You know, whether it's people are from Symbiosis, NMIMS, Delhi University also. जैसे इनका placement cycle आता है, they keep booking up the sessions to take these, the placement interviews, because they are very different from the ones that you do in college or for your internships. So these are hardcore, technical rounds are hardcore. Like, there is no shit talk here. Directly वो मुद्दे की बात पे आएंगे, आपसे समझेंगे, what all is here inside, and then, take it from there. But yeah, that happens. So that's how you prepared. What else is the question? Which is better, eco honors from Symbiosis or BCom honors from Delhi University? BCom honors from Delhi University, yeah. Today got rejected from Christ after waiting 1 month. What to do now? Gojit, that's sad, but look at what are the other colleges that you have in your hand.
And
Be
if you
ready,
don't
Kavach Bhaiya, to help us.
start
Yeah,
applying.
Pragya, I'll be doing it. Don't worry about it. Bhaiya, I joined SJU evening batch, but I'm confused. Is it good or not good, like campus life, co-curricular and all? Pratik, honestly, it's not that great. Evening batch mein thoda crowd is not the one that you're looking for. But then again, look at the pros. You can use your day in something doing well, something good. Okay, so that is what you can do. Really got fear due to your placements. Gallery, the reality is this is the placement cycle across. Abhi to we are studying in the good colleges. The names that I'm taking about Delhi University, Christ, NMIMS, Symbiosis, these are the good colleges. Now look at the shitty colleges जहाँ पे companies आती भी नहीं है. Placements
उनके
होती भी
लिए
नहीं है.
it's very hard.
Yeah, like, at least here, I mean, with EY, PwC,
You
KPMG,
get the
Deloitte, they're
opportunity.
big names. Like, आप किसी को भी जाके बोलो EY and all, people will go crazy. Like, they're dying to get in here. But, that's the reality. But yeah, shall we consider job after postgrad, after grad or postgrad, and why? Swasti, a very good question, but really depends on you and your life goals. So, this is not one size fits all. Both Pavani and I have worked, and we still haven't done our postgrad. A lot of people after their undergrad immediately do their postgrad. So it depends on the kind of life that you are planning to look for yourself and what are your personal goals. But coming back to now Pavani's story. So Pavani, you jumped, you got, like good amount of like money bhi double kar hi liya, no matter you started small and all that. What was good in your job? What all did you like?
So, let me let me put this in a story format, okay,
Yeah.
of how I looked at it. So my job was amazing. I loved the work I was doing. What I had to do was talk to people, understand how they are working, and then test if what they are doing is right or wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my general part of my
So,
job, and then
sorry,
document
sorry
it.
to cut you, but considering the fact that you had clients from which all countries and what was different
So,
with them?
so it depends on the kind of client that you're working with. So I was working first year, I was working mainly with the Europe region and a little bit of US. And in my second year, I was working just with Chinese clients.
Okay.
So there is a lot of difference. You get a lot of exposure. There, I've had issues both places, but I've enjoyed it as well. Okay.
Okay.
So I loved the work part of my job. But one thing that was told to me in my first year, even though I loved my first year at my job, I didn't want to do anything else. I loved my job. One thing that I was told was no matter how good you are at your job, that is not the only thing that matters. And it is the smallest part of what matters. What matters is how you deal with the work life politics, how you butter people up, how you move your way up. That's all that matters. It is not about how good you are at your job, because you can be amazing and someone average will get ahead of you in no time. Okay, so this
This is the
honestly,
corporate saga, guys. Like,
this is the corporate life, and initially I didn't understand it because the team that I was in was amazing. My manager was like the best person I have known. I'm still in touch with her. My team was amazing. Anything I did wrong, they covered it up for me. They taught me how to do it right. It was beautiful because you will make mistakes. Now here I'm
Pavi,
going
one
to
second, cutting you, but Akhilesh has a very good question. Is it true that corporate में boss को butter लगाना पड़ता है बहुत?
Yes, it's very true. It's very, very true. Because your entire work, everything depends on your boss, depends on your manager. How good you are with them, whether they refer you, they don't refer you, how they treat you, depends on how they feel about you. Because this is just a human part of life. They are not robots, and human factors get influenced. Okay, so this is what happens. So, in my first year of my job, I loved my work, loved my team. Everything was great. I wouldn't think of leaving my job. Then came my second year. Teams get shuffled. Work gets changed. You get clients added on to you. Sometimes, so generally during your first 2 years, they prefer you having only two clients maximum. At a point of time, I had four, and four clients aren't four people. They are four different companies you're working with four different structures, four different languages, four different
Time zones.
And it got too much for me. I bit more than I could chew, and that was the first time I started to break down. I started to I started to have panic attacks thinking about how much work I had, and I was not able to do one of the clients properly. So that's when I reached out to the management. They told me, okay, we can figure this out. You take a few days off. We will put you on to the company that you want to do. And we are sorry, it was probably our mismanagement that you ended up with so many clients. Because it generally does not happen like that. And I took a few days off, refreshed myself, got back to my clients, started working again. Now with the time, now in these certain jobs, especially in big fours, as soon as you finish your first 2 years, first 1.5 year, you know the job really well. Okay, and you start getting people that you are helping with their job, and you of course do your work, but by that time you have understood how to manage it, so it's all chill. So I thought this is like the perfect place to be. I know my job. I know I can teach someone how to do this job, and it's all great. My team was changed because my manager moved abroad. and my like other person in my team also went for his further education, and it was me and in a totally new team. Now, a lot of people have their thoughts about the female management versus the male management. I always worked better with the female management, and then I was put in under male management where I was micromanaged. So, a lot of you might not know this, but micromanagement is like when someone just wants you to be online. A lot of times you finish your work beforehand. You know, okay, this is my work and it's done, and I don't need to be online post this. But they just want to see you online. You just need to keep moving the cursor, which to me was bullshit, because I was not doing anything, it was not productive. There are only a number of hours that you're productive in a day. I didn't want to be online till 2 so I could show everyone that I'm working more than other people. And this is only in Indian companies, okay? In Indian context, they think the longer you work, the better you are at your work. Whereas, honestly, if you're working that long, you just can't finish your work in time, which is like you're just not good at your job. But if you're able to do it in a certain number of hours, why should you have to be online post that? That was one thing that started to hit me. Now, over the time, again, my clients increased. I was working more. And there is this thing called turnover. In Big Four, this is more common than in other companies. Because people think once they leave one job and move from one Big Four to another, they get a hike, a payment hike plus a promotion. So everyone does this and they get promoted faster.
That's so true, guys. सब Big Four में आपस में ही घूमते रहते हैं. You know, people will do 2 years in EY, then 2 years in Deloitte, then 2 years in PwC, then come back to
you are building your resume that way.